Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another exciting episode on Daily Life. I'm your host, the star of Daily Life, Tom Johnson. I like that introduction. I'm keeping it. I'm rolling with it. It sounds good. It looks good. Today, I'm talking about work relationships now. Let me just say something right off the bat. Some episodes I will introduce a topic and then right off the bat just say, never do this. This is one of those times because I don't care where you're from. I don't care if you're from the Great Plains, the Deep South, the Northeast, the Pacific West, or anywhere across Canada, across the country, across the world, really. Um, Getting into a relationship at work cannot help you in life. That should be a law. It is as clear to me as a law of physics. Getting into a relationship. I have a bruise there tomorrow. Getting into a relationship at work is a dumb thing to do. I don't know how I can express that any more clearly. It just is. I'm going to tell you, you're going to say why. I'm going to tell you why. There's a number of reasons why. First of all, reason number one why getting into a relationship with a coworker is a dumb thing to do. You ready for reason numero uno? Well, here it is. You will not be able to enjoy yourself at work anymore. Now, this, of course, is based on you liking your job. If you don't like your job, well, then hey, go for it. Even if you do like your job, we live in a free country. And if you feel like having relations with your coworkers, that is your prerogative. If you don't know what the word prerogative means, look it up. This is a high-class show here. I use big words. I'm sorry if it confuses any of my viewers. So keep a dictionary close by. Or better yet, just go to dictionary.com. It's a lot easier. It's right there. You're watching this on a computer or a device, phone, tablet, whatever the hell you people watch things on now. I use a computer. Actually, I use a lot of... Anyway, I'm getting off topic. The point is, I don't know what my point of that tangent was. Sometimes I don't have a tangent. Well, here we are. I can't remember what I was talking about. Still tired because of that damn time change the other day. I gotta tell you, it really sucks. Anyway, let's go. Right, work relationships is what I'm talking about. And I was talking about why you won't enjoy yourself at work. The reason is because you now, instead of just going to work and being jovial and happy and whatever, and just living life and working away, now you have to be on. You have to be on your game because there's a girl who sits a couple of feet away from you. And she's going to know if you're not looking good or feeling good or smelling good or talking good or acting good. She's going to know. She's watching you. And she's probably rating you. And she's probably like, gee, Bill Smith. Gee, he doesn't look very good today. He looks hungover. Did he go out drinking with somebody last night? Did he have an illicit affair with a prostitute? I don't know if I want to be dating that kind of a man. That sort of stuff will go through people's heads. It just will. And so, my neighbors are doing something. I just wanted to see if I could hear what they were doing. I think they're moving. Maybe you'll get some new neighbors. Anyway. Second reason. That took me 5 minutes to get through one reason with a lot of tangents. It's just the kind of day it's just the way it is today. I'm sorry. Second reason, because, alright, another reason why you shouldn't get into a work relationship. So you have the thing where you have to be on all the time. That applies more to men than women, because women are always on. I mean, who's kidding who? I mean, between the two sexes, the sex that looks better is women. I mean, men look disgusting. I'm a man. I look disgusting. All men do. Unless you're one of those fake guys who is on The Bachelor. And they're not, I don't classify them as real men. I don't know what they are. They're at a whole different level. Men are disgusting. But women aren't. I mean, it's pretty hard for a woman to look disgusting. I mean, let's be honest. It is. And so that's why that applies more to men. Because men don't look good. Women do. But there's another serious reason. This is not a cigarette. It's a USB key. I just dropped it. I'll get it later. But the second major reason that I want to discuss quickly here while I still have time is because sometimes when people are in relationships and they work with somebody who they are intimately involved with, sometimes when that happens, there's an urge to engage in, gotta try to keep this PG here, to engage in love-making activities or adult activities in the office or at the workplace. That is a universal bad idea. People sometimes try it. And you know what happens? They get caught. They're in, doing what they're doing on a desk. They think the office door is locked, but it's not. Or somebody has a key who's higher up than them. They open the door. Hello. You see these two people that work at the company who are literally exposed. And they say, Jack, Jill, to fire your asses now. Because that kind of a behavior is not appropriate in this office. Now Jack and Jill have to make love at home. And they don't have a job, which means they probably won't have a home for too much longer. Which means making love is probably going to stop. It's their own fault. And I warned them. I mean, you can't say I didn't warn them. You know? If it was nobody warned you, you just tell them, yeah, Tom Johnson warned you on Daily Life. And if you'd watched that show, you wouldn't have done what you did. You'd still have a job and a home, and you'd still be able to have fun with Jack or Jill, but you wouldn't be in the pickle you're in now. So those are the two main reasons why you should never engage in a relationship at work. Third reason is that it can just be awkward. I mean, nobody wants to see two people kissing at work. I'm sitting at my desk trying to get some work done. I don't want to be watching a softcore adult film in the office. I mean, there's a time and a place for everything. That is neither the time nor the place for that kind of activity. Plus, it can, you can have conflict of interests too. I mean, if you work for a place and say I'm a guy and I'm a manager at a car parts store, I don't know, just pick a business. And my wife works as a secretary for, maybe not for me, but for somebody else. You're probably going to give your wife preferential treatment because you're her husband. And if you're nice to her at work, you might get to see her naked. I guess that's a PG word. Anyway, if you want to date a coworker, do it outside of work. There's millions of other times and places to do that kind of stuff. Don't do it at work. That's the message for today. Tomorrow we'll be back on the air, as we are always, of course, with the topic being pickup lines. Oh, man. It's going to bleed into a bunch of other topics like bars and public drunkenness. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy the rest of today. And remember, tomorrow is hump day, which means we are inching ever closer to the coveted weekend. That's all for today. I'm Tom Johnson for the Daily Life. For all of us here, we'll see you tomorrow.